Boss, do give away now. Do give away. I mean that. Do give away. Hey guys, it's your girl Whispering back again with another video. If this is your first time on my channel, thank you so much for joining. Please subscribe below and ensure to turn the post notification bell on as well. And if you're a returning subscriber, you know the vibes, please give this video a thumbs up and sure to leave a comment down below, and don't forget to share with your friends as well. So in today's video, I have a guest on my channel. I have Samuel here.
Oh, this one.
Hi,
How
Samuel.
are you? How you doing?
Yeah, nice to meet you. It's the first time seeing you this year, you know.
Yeah, of course. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
Nice.
So how's it going?
I'm okay. I'm good. Good to see you today.
Yeah, it's nice to see you. So someone is going to be sharing with us his side also as a photographer in Canada.
Oh.
So when did you start photography though? Tell us.
I started photography in Canada about 3 years ago, and yeah, it's been fun since then. Although I had like some rough times, but it's been good.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, can you tell us about your first client?
Well, I was taking my masters in London, Ontario, and I noticed that they were having like this Black History Month. So I went ahead to take pictures of some of the guys and the ladies, and when the pictures came out, they were so impressed.
Oh.
So then I think the next month they called me for their dinner, and that was it. It was more clients.
Oh, I'm sure that was a very good way to get more
Yeah,
clients
it was a
for the
good
first
avenue.
job.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah. Have you ever had an experience taking photography of other people of different skin tone, different color, races, or background?
Well, because Canada is a multi-diverse country, and then you get to meet like people from different races, different countries and continents. So I think it's actually like a good avenue for me to meet with people with different colors. And well, it has its ups and downs, but I'll say it's more advantageous to me.
How have you been able to manage blending the black skin tone and the white skin tone?
Oh, well, I think that boils down to color theory and understanding light. So, you tend to place subjects close to light, and also knowing like your white balance of your camera. So just a bit technical. Yeah.
So I remember you told me you were into photography from back home in Nigeria.
Oh, of course.
How's the experience been comparing your photography in Nigeria and in Canada?
Well, that's a good question. It's a bit different because Canada, we have different people actually, and well, in Nigeria we tend to take pictures of similar people from different tribes. But here, people coming from India, from Europe, from Africa, and the Americans. So it's a different ballgame.
I can tell. I've seen a couple of your pictures and they come out so good.
Oh,
I had my
thank
birthday photo shoot with you, by the way. It was so good. So if you saw my birthday photo shoot, it did the magic.
Thank you.
It did the magic. You've been having your drinks since I'm in your home.
Oh my God.
So you're a guest on my channel.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mama. Let me get you some.
We should actually cheers.
Oh, of course. Sure.
Cheers.
Nice.
So tell us about some of the challenges you experienced when you first started photography in Canada.
Well, talking about challenges, I would say moving around was very challenging because
Transportation is always a problem.
yeah, so I had to pay for a 4-month semester pass for VRA from London to Toronto. So that was about $500 every 4 months. So then I come to Toronto, I take the TTC from downtown, Union Station, come up. Sometimes I had to rent a car, put my equipment in, and these clients still expect a flawless picture, right? They don't want to know what you went through.
Nobody wants to know the story.
Yeah,
They all
so-
want to see results, and that's what life is pretty much.
Exactly. So it was a bit challenging, and also sometimes, clients keep asking, how long have you been doing this? We don't know your name. Are you new? So now I have to introduce myself, and sometimes they kind of doubt, like, this guy, like, are you sure you can do this? I'm like, don't worry, like, this is my work, right? And I think that kind of helped me, even after I finished my master's degree and coming to Toronto, it kind of helped me to transition. So
yeah, that makes a lot of sense. There's no business you go through in life, or there's no phase in life where you don't experience challenges. The most important thing is for you to not give up and continue to push further. So was there ever any point you wanted to give up?
Give up. Well, there have been some times whereby
like due to these challenges, I mean.
Well, okay, so I would say I think it's a good challenge because sometimes I become too overwhelmed by several number of clients wanting their pictures to be delivered in a short time. So I have to do sleepless night, and because I work full time as well, it's very challenging. But giving up totally, not really, because I have so much passion for photography that even when I'm tired,
I can tell. I've
pictures.
seen you take pictures when you were like super exhausted. If I were in your shoes, I would probably slept off.
Well,
I've seen you take pictures when you were so exhausted.
so
I think that's super cool.
thank you.
And so I know a couple of people on my channel that might plan coming to Canada sometimes in the future, or some people that are already in Canada that plans to go into photography at some point.
Yeah.
So what kind of camera would you recommend for a newbie photographer? A budget camera, by the way.
Oh,
budget.
budget
Camera, they are so big and expensive.
Well, sometimes it's not about how sophisticated your camera is. But then for a newbie, maybe if you want to use a Nikon, maybe Nikon 5300 to start with. It's not too pricey. It's an entry level.
But how much is it?
In dollars, about $500 to $800, which I think is affordable.
Well,
I think it's not too bad.
Well, it's not really bad, but I think if it's something they really have passion for, then they can definitely save up to be able to buy it, or maybe put it on your credit card. I mean, it's investment, right? So,
well, I hope you're able to pay the credit card though.
at some point they should.
Yeah, so
I know there are several photographers in Toronto, in Canada generally. So, and I see your work. I think you are doing very, very good.
Oh wow!
And you have improved in like your client base. I see, like at the start of last year, you didn't have as much followers on Instagram as you do now. By the way, guys, I'll link his Instagram page in the description box. So make sure you go check out his jobs. If you're in Toronto at any point in time and you need a photographer, make sure you reach out to him. So tell us something that differentiates you from other photographers in Canada or in Toronto.
Well, that's actually a very good question. I believe that whatever you want to become in life, you can become. And one of the things I would say has helped me is because when I came into Canada, to be honest with you guys, when I came to Canada, I wasn't really looking at Canada as my base. So when I mean base, I mean as my limits, right? So then, one of the things I think I harnessed to help myself was like the editing. Nigeria was more challenging when it comes to photographers. We had tons of good photographers in Nigeria, but Canada, because it's more like an immigrant country, a lot of people are coming in, so the market is not as competitive as Nigeria.
Yeah.
So I saw that and said, okay, let me improve in my editing skills and how my client satisfaction. That was one of the strengths.
That you keep
my strength. Yeah, exactly. So I think another thing also is persistence. Like people want people who are consistent.
Very true.
Yeah, you need to be very consistent, and when it comes to like your the kind of pictures you are posting, you want consistency in the quality. You don't want to give client A this and give client B that. You know what I mean? And also, I try to portray people's personality. I don't want to force poses on people because I know people are coming from different countries. I have clients from Brazil, clients from Ukraine, clients from India, stuff like that. So you must be able to imbibe their personality. Another thing is, I think if you're able to save early enough, buy good equipment. So when it comes to maybe, for example, I bought my Mac 2 years ago, and trust me, that Mac is awesome because I can see my pictures clear enough, when I'm editing. So I don't want a case whereby maybe I took a picture and on the computer it's different.
It's showing you something different.
Yeah, so you want something that
it's going to show you the real way of how it's
exactly. And one of the things that I also will advise photographers is that I know editing is good, right? But try to get the best of what you want to get from the camera. There are times whereby you don't have enough time to to spend on those pictures, right? But you still have to deliver a good quality. So get it right while taking the picture.
Yeah.
Then the other is finesse.
Just like there's this Yoruba adage that says, Jeje osinu photo as you post na so you go.
That's a deep one though.
So if you don't get the picture right, no matter how much editing you do to it, you can only do so much. You can't like change the entire thing.
Exactly.
So you have to get the picture right from the onset before you can edit it and make it creative.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So I know you have an actual 9-to-5 job, and you combine this with your side hustle as a photographer, which I think you're doing a very, very great job. I can imagine how stressful it is, because I also find it very, very stressful combining two jobs. So, but definitely the income sometimes will worth it, and I believe in your case worth it. So can you tell us on the average how much you earn from photography in a month?
Well, that's interesting, but then with your money,
just give us a range. Just give us a range.
Sometimes it can be as low as, I don't know, maybe $800 or $1,000, and some good months, some great months, maybe like $3,000, $3,500.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, but that's not every day, you know.
If I earn $3,500 a month,
doing a full-time job.
I would think my full-time
job. Are you sure? In this country?
I'm just kidding. You need money to pay the bills.
Yeah,
I mean,
of course.
Any extra $3,500 a month is definitely a great income, and it's going to help you save and plan for the future.
Yeah, of course.
So I think that's great. And even on months where you don't earn as much, maybe you earn about $1,000, it's still good that you're able to get clients regardless.
Right? Yeah, not just.
So I think that's very big, and you're just like, you still have a very long way to go. I'm proud of you. You're doing so good, and I wish you the very best in your career.
Thank you for
hopefully at some point maybe you quit your full-time job and become a full-time photographer. I wonder.
Most likely, just a few years time. Watch out for.
I knew it. I see that.
Yeah, this is my passion, you know.
I know. I see that happening very soon, and I wish you the very best in your photography career.
Thank you.
And in your job as well. Boss, do give away now. Do give away. I mean that. Do give away.
Okay, hold on. So what I think is, if you watch this video, I'm gonna give like first 10 people like 20% discount.
Sounds exciting, guys.
Yeah. So, but you have to rush it though, because I get calls.
It's just the first 10 people.
And she has a lot of followers on this channel, so you can imagine, right? So 20%, I think that's fair.
That's like awesome. So that means if you're doing a shoot, maybe a wedding shoot or whatever kind of shoot, a birthday shoot, and say for instance you're supposed to pay $500, then you'll be getting a discount for $100, which I think is great.
Yeah, that's
a lot of money. So you'll be paying $400.
You have to be fast though.
The first 10 people, don't worry, I'll keep a track for you. So what are your final remarks for the viewers, Samuel?
Well, what I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna give like a quote and just explain. So basically, a quote by Mahatma Gandhi says, "Live like you die tomorrow, learn like you live forever." So it means that whatever you are doing in life, especially when it's your passion, just keep doing it, right? Right? Just continue to do it. Try to study your environment. Be persistent, be diligent, and you're gonna hit your goal anytime, right? And Canada is a different country from where I grew up, right? But at the same time, whenever you have a burning passion in you, there's no limit. Okay?
Yes. The sky is just a starting point if you have passion for something. Thank you so much, Samuel, for that piece.
Thank you.
Beautiful. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you learned something. If you are yet to subscribe, please consider subscribing right away. I'll be bringing on more people in Canada and in Toronto to share their side also and their experience about how they make money in Canada, to be able to inspire you, motivate you, and maybe you could just draw inspiration from their own news and fire up a burning desire to pursue something that you have passion for. So make sure you subscribe right away, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to share with your friends as well. If you also have ideas or some certain number of people or specific niches that you'd like to see, you can also link them in the comment section, leave a comment. I'm more than happy to get them on board and bring them on the channel to share their experiences as well. So like I said, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. In the meantime, stay confident. Bye bye.